up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey, and we are down here to talk about Belle Collective. Okay, let's talk about Belle Collective. Belle Collective, we started off with, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, let me know you stopped by. Let the diva know you stopped by. Marie, Letitia, and Aikisha are sitting down having lunch. We're figuring out a way we can move forward. Yes, we're gonna move forward. We gotta how many times how many times does Marie say forward? How many times does she say it? She says it every episode. Every episode. She's always moving forward. We love a progressive diva, okay? Again, you were already there. I don't like that Aikisha is trying to make it seem like Letitia is prejudging her based on what Tambra told her. While that might have been a filter, we are not going to act like that lady wasn't doing the most, right? So in addition to me having already a filter on, because the girl already warned us about you, now you coming in here real sedity, right? And cute. So I'm thinking, oh, so this behavior is probably what Tambra was talking about. Oh, two and two together. So let me give this bitch a little taste of how I respond to people. I don't like that she's trying to make it seem like, again, you were already there. So basically it was you coming at me in the wrong way. Like I didn't appreciate that. Like because that means that you're saying that your behavior, you weren't trying to be shady. Are you saying you just like that normally? Is that what you're saying? So that's what they talking about, shady. And then she did it again when she said, shady for me. You from the South? Shady has always meant shady. Like you're shady. And you're saying that you're so far removed from culture that you thought shady meant you were a bad businesswoman. You were a low down dirty bitch. Not that you were sarcastic and nice nasty like a good old Southern girl is. Right? Because your daddy gave you a story. My granddaddy left me a legacy. You're capable. But to Dr. Francis's point on Love and Marriage Huntsville, baby, you play a game until somebody figures out your game, and then you play the game that you weren't playing a game. Girl, we're not playing that game. That's what I mean. Like, oh, that is exactly what that lady did. That's a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. It's like you catch them, you clock them, and then they're like, oh, no, that's not what I mean. So it was really you. It wasn't me. It was really you. Like I wasn't. So you telling me you shady like that, girl? Get out of here. We're not playing those games at all. We don't have any proof that she said we was ugly, so we gonna keep it moving. Marie says her mother has relapsed, so I think they're gonna go look for her on the next episode. I thought it was a real weird transition, like my mom's relapsing. But we are going to have, I'm opening she's the first Black woman in Mississippi to open opiate program. So she's going to have 5 facilities open, and she's opening the first one. Shout out to Marie for that. It's a great accomplishment. It is really a great accomplishment. And that's the thing that I'll be wondering, like, oh, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. The girls be so smart. They be so smart. And then like deal with like that stuff that she deals with this is name, not Glenn. Cedric. It's like, oh, my skin's so soft. Oh, it's like, oh, why do you do you so smart? It's like you're so smart. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people, a lot of women, they don't share what they've gone through, because outside of that, you're like probably really, 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 really smart. And then it's like you be in these relationships and you're not making the smartest decisions, and you know it, and you know it. That's the part that I begin like, y'all know it, because you know it. You know, sometimes you say like, this ain't right. This is not right. I should not be going through this. This is dumb. Why am I going through this? Like, you dumb. For real. Girl, Marie, the posture. Oh my God. Oh, I know y'all see me every now and again. I look at myself and I will straighten up. Girl, Marie is in the confessional, like literally, like this. Why didn't the producer say, ma'am, straighten up, put something in her back, okay, so she can straighten up? I was like, Marie, please straighten up. She looking like this in a little, what is that, taffeta? She got on a little pink taffeta outfit. She got on, sitting there with that little with that blonde wig on. Straighten your back up, girl. Stand up. Stand up, okay? They get to talking about Demon and Taisha. Tambra sent security over. Why did she do that? We weren't even making a big scene. She don't want us to talk to him. There's so many holes in Tambra's story. Tambra, I'm telling you, Tambra is pulling a pump and fake on us. On everybody. But you know, I do love that nobody believes Tambra. Do y'all believe Tambra? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Do y'all believe Tambra? Put a 1 in the chat if you believe Tambra. Put a 2 if you do not. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all do that. I'm premiering this video, so it's going to be in a live chat so you can see. If you're watching this in the future of the future, then put it in the chat. Put it in your comment. Because, girl, don't nobody believe nothing you got going on. Tambra Cherie, okay? We do not believe you. We don't give a damn how many times you buck your eyes open and stretch your mouth as wide as you can. We don't believe you, sweetie. We don't. I'm sorry, Tambra. And mama and daddy, she pulling a pump fake on y'all too. Oops, I'm too old to have a baby. She don't want no damn baby. I don't know why y'all playing this game. You don't even, you know what? This is what I really want y'all to know, that I really want y'all to do this. Know that you don't have to do stuff like this. A better story is you confronting your parents and telling them you don't want children. That's a better story than you faking and acting like, oh my God, this girl is fatal attraction. You making yourself look. You don't have to look stupid. You don't. You don't. She's an attention seeker and she's using us for attention. And I don't know why your focus is on us. It's jealousy at this point. Jealous of what? Jealous of what? Why do y'all jealous of what? If you getting the same thing she getting, you have no more than what she has. So what is it that she's jealous of, ma'am? If y'all getting access to the same thing, to the same dirty dick nigga, y'all getting access to the same thing, what does she have more of what you have to be jealous of? That's why I'm saying you don't have to do this. I'm telling you, a better storyline would have been you telling your parents, like, for real, you don't want to get married. You love being the boss girl. We're in a circle of trust. No, you're not, because you're not telling the truth to yourself. Girl, Tambra, sorry, girl. She really says she's delusional and it's fatal attraction. She used all of the words, like she doesn't even have to do the work. You doing all the work for Demon. He don't even have to sit there and lie and look crazy. You're going to do all the talking. And then he says, just go away. Just go away. Girl, don't nobody believe y'all. Y'all don't have to do this. Y'all don't have to do this. They say they having sex now. Girl, you been fucking with no, girl, bye, Tambra. Girl, I cannot do it. I don't have a ring yet. I don't have a ring yet. I'm trying to say if it's too expensive. Are you trying to say? And to know that you don't talk like that, it's like, girl, that is like ultimately, like, we could see it in the day. Y'all see, we could change our voices. We could do whatever. But girl, you not tired of talking like that? I would be so tired. Can you guys imagine if I was down here talking like this the whole time? Ooh, girl. Marie invites Jerez over with the girl's mother, who he had a baby with, Zane. She's heartbroken and sad. She wants justice for her baby. I think the guy that shot her was arrested. I don't know what it was about, but I know that a person has been arrested. Jerez has left school. And the baby's going to need all the extra love he can get. And that's it. Baby, why they had a drive-by? I have never heard of a drive-by shower. Why did they have a drive-by shower? That was so funny to me. Everybody's driving by. Oh, so Gucci was saying how she feels fuzzy inside. Her baby is having a baby and all this other stuff. She's so happy, right? Latrice shows up. Latrice looks so cute. Latrice is so funny to me. I like her personality. It's almost like it's very understated, but she's funny. It's not like an outward, like, it's an introverted funny to me. Like, I'm like, she be saying some funny stuff. She was like, do I rock the baby? Oh, what do I do? Do I rock the baby? And then when the baby was coming over to her, she said, oh, look at the baby got sunglasses on. Like, it's just a funny thing she says. And I think she knows she's funny. Baby, when she was in the bed with that man and he was saying what he was saying, I think she had like a little epiphany, but whatever it is, whatever. Because she looked like, oh, okay, you really think that? We'll get to that. Anyway, so they had her holding the little baby or whatever. She said she hasn't had a period in 2 months. She said she doesn't know if it's stress. She doesn't know what it is. She says she is a lot. She can't handle having a baby. They bought so Gucci's daughter D, they bought her a car. God darn it, we bought her a car. She said she feels very grateful. They had Latrice in the mama chair. She said the baby got shades on. Do you rock the baby? Yes, Latrice and Cliff, they're in the bed, right? Take a load off. They sitting in the bed. What do you need from me? I need you to be a husband. He said he's being a husband. In your world, you think you being a husband. In my world, no. He tells her she worries too much. Worrying doesn't solve things. Why worry? She says, you're not human if you don't worry. I don't think you're human if you don't worry. She says, I have a lot of stress and it's too much. He said he must be a UFO. Girl. Girl, shut up. Girl, shut up. She said, that's not realistic. She says he comes from a well-to-do family. Things were given to him, so he doesn't worry about stuff. From her experience and from her life, she has to work for everything, so she worries about maintaining her wealth. Right? I need to make sure I'm secure. I have to grind. Nothing is for sure. She says, do you think I'm a great wife? And then he says, you're a good wife. And she was like, a great wife. And he was like, you're a good wife. I was like, okay, okay. You got a lot of stuff to do. He's like, okay, now with the baby situation, you know how I feel about that. He said, that's a problem, right? How much do you need? Like, what other things do you need? That's the problem. You act like, I guess just doing what they do. Like, girl, I was looking like they in the bed, like, things just happen. No, we can plan these things. People plan pregnancies now. Exactly. That's what I was trying to give Tambra props for, trying to plan a pregnancy. And then I was like, wait a minute, this don't sound right. None of this shit makes sense. Girl, but what she's playing like she's trying to do, what she's playing like she's trying to do, and it don't even make sense what she's trying to do, because if you really, it doesn't even make sense what you're trying to do. You're trying to figure out if you can have a baby, but you want to get married before you have a baby, but you're up in age, so you don't know if you could still have a baby because you haven't tried to get pregnant before you're married. But I thought you wanted to get married before you got pregnant. So why aren't you getting married, then having the unprotected sex to see if you can get pregnant or not? And then if you don't get pregnant after you get married, then you can go do the fertility thing. Doesn't make sense. That's why nobody believes her. What did he say? He said that, Cliff said that, I'm not your father. He says, can you be a good father? That's your deepest issue. She talked about having a father deficiency, and that is the reason why she basically doesn't know if somebody will be there. Can't trust another man, because men do what men do, and part of their socialization is being able to hop and skip and jump around town and leave their responsibilities, while the mother is blamed for the upbringing of the child, even though when the child gets in its peer group, he learns the same shit, or not the same shit that the rest of the niggas didn't learn. See how that goes? So she says, so if I'm pregnant, either we gonna get an abortion, then she said, or put the baby up for adoption. Girl, you are not gonna go through a full term of pregnancy and then give a baby up for adoption, Latrice. I don't see that happening at all. He says, well, I don't believe in that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Whether you believe in it or not, you have nothing to say about what a woman does with her body. You can't say. You can't say what a woman does. That's the crazy part. You cannot say. You have no say. And that's what that's what their problem is right now. Because they don't have no say. They can't take it. They can't take it. They cannot take it. I think it's crazy for him to say, I think it's real crazy for him to say, if you got an abortion, we would get a divorce. So as easy as it is for you to get a divorce after one medical procedure, it's just as easy as you to get a divorce after having another medical procedure that is birthing a baby. There's no difference. The same thing, when I heard some other man say to a woman that if she didn't do something for him as it relates to like having a baby, that divorce would be the next option. So if it's that easy to get a divorce, then it's that easy to get a divorce. So why should I have a baby with you if it's that easy to get a divorce? If I don't do something you want me to do, girl, hang that shit out, girl. What? I was like, that's crazy for him to say that. I thought to myself, I was like, why do men say that? Like, because it doesn't, that offers no security to tell a woman that if you don't do what I want you to do with your body, if you don't give me a child, I'm going to divorce you. So after she gives you the child, it's just as easy to leave when you want to. If it's easy, if you don't get what you want, you gonna leave the relationship. So after the baby comes and you can't be fucking every day, now you're not getting enough sex. So now you doing what? You gonna leave the relationship? Like, that doesn't, none of it makes sense to me. It's like, you should not, when he said that, I was like, that doesn't even make sense. Why would you say that? If it's so easy to get a divorce because she's not doing what you want her to do, then it's easy to get a divorce once the baby comes. So no, there's no security in that statement. I'm like, that's whack. Marie's event. Latrice looked amazing, honey. Walking through, she looked so good. Marie Monroe, she's having 5 clinics. The women are working together. She's loving that the women are working together. I'm so happy to be working with Essie. Essie is her soulmate, honey. Here's to Hamilton Davis, all of that good stuff. Latrice, Letitia, Melanie, and Tambra. They were talking about how Tambra sent the security over, and she was like, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. She said that he was following her around. So, okay, he was following you around because they don't want you walking alone. So what did you do? Tell him to come over here and break the scene up? Like, there's nothing to tell the security guard, walk with me over here and kind of break this up between, because these girls are all on my man. The security guard don't know no different. He don't know who Letitia and all the other people are. So he coming to save Gritty from all the girls that are on him. Girl, that's nothing. That's not true. I don't believe anything Tambra says at this point. Okay? A circle of trust. We need more of this. A circle of trust. Aikisha announces that she's going to have a luncheon. She announces she's going to have a luncheon at the Faulkner to, let everybody know what her vision is of Ferris Street. Hold on a second. All right, so let's finish the Belle Collective because we almost finished. So Melody and Aikisha, they get into, Melody is saying that they're going to host a luncheon at the Faulkner, and she wants to share with everybody what her vision is for Ferris Street. So Letitia's looking like, girl, wait a minute, I guess I'm not a part of the vision, right? I mean, if it's for the betterment, it's messed up, right? Because if it's for the betterment of the community, you want to, but the way that people go about doing things, she feels a certain way about it. So we'll see how that plays out. She says it's no surprise that she didn't have the guts to let me basically know how she felt, that she was going to leave me out of the deal or whatever. Girl. So Gucci said, I just want to know, is the plates going to be clean? So as they're talking, they're laughing and kikiing and everything. Taisha walks in. Tambra's face, her whole demeanor, everything changed. She was not happy at all. Was not happy at all. You could see her whole demeanor change. You could see how she was trying to keep it together. That's everybody's event planner. Evidently, she knows everybody. So why wouldn't she be there, right? Nobody knew that lady was messing with Tambra's boyfriend. Didn't nobody know that he was Tambra's boyfriend? That's why everybody's so confused. That's why everybody's so confused. Essie was over there sipping her drink, looking messy, like they done started some shit, right? I'm not about to give her my energy. I'm not about to give her my energy. I don't respect you. That's what she said, honey. Bitch, did you see Latrice saying, we in a circle, Tam? We in a circle, Tam. Tamara goes over there. She gets her mic taken off. You are desperate and you are crazy. And she was out of there. She was like, why you can't talk? You can talk to everybody else but me. You can talk to everybody else but me. She was like, you are desperate and you are crazy. And that was the end of that, girl. So we're going to see how that's going to turn out. I said, because, what's her name called Tambra a lie? Hold on, where'd she call her? She said she was making up stuff. It's all fake. That's what she said. It's all fake. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.